We've checked in with the athletes. Now it's time to check in with the man who cracks the whip and pushes them to new levels. Sasha Rearick, head coach of the U.S. Alpine team. Sasha, it's just a week away from the Olympics. What's the team's mood right now?
Well, right now we're excited. I mean, the team that's been named is a fantastic team. The guys are excited to be on the team. So we're trying to have fun here in our last little go training camp here in Park City. And we're working hard, but we're also enjoying ourselves and having fun, trying to get that last little bit of speed we can get out of the guys.
What sort of things are you working on, and what sort of things can you fix in these last few days?
Well, there's two things. Main thing is trying to find that last bit of confidence. So we're skiing here on awesome prepared snow. We've got race courses, and we're just trying to get the guys to get that last bit of confidence so they can push the limits of what they can do. And the second thing we're also doing is we're testing equipment, just trying to get our equipment totally fine-tuned in so we know exactly what we're going to do when we show up at the games.
Talk about the depth and the strengths of this team.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a really strong team. We've got a lot of experience with Bodie and Ted. Marco's had a lot of experience on the World Cup. At the games, this is going to be his first time competing at the games, which is real exciting. We also have Steven Nyman, who's been on the top step at the World Cup. He's been at the games. He shows up on game day. And then we've got young guys like Eric Fisher, Will Brandenburg, first go at this for sure. He doesn't have a whole lot of World Cup experience, but he's been skiing very fast in training, and he's had some good results at the lower level races. So we've got a real mixed field. I mean, experience, but also a lot of young guys. Tommy Ford, Nolan Casper, Jake Szymanski going for his first Olympics. So it's a good mix.
Now, some of the guys that are on this team, a guy like maybe a Tim Jitloff, bumped from maybe one of the races because you're going with a little bit more experience to have Bodie in there, even though he hasn't had the results maybe that some of the other guys have had this season.
Yeah, we're still working on that. I mean, Tim's been really fast in training. Jit's been one of the fastest guys since the first training camp all the way through. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to put it together in races. We named him to the Olympic team to weigh our options, and we're still weighing our options to see what happens at the games.
How important is Olympic experience when it comes time to get in the starting gate?
I think it depends. It depends on the guys. Some guys need to go through the show to have that experience, to know what it is. I mean, it's still a ski race. It's still red, blue gates, white snow. It's still the same thing. But there's a lot more media, a lot more pressure on the guys, and we need to minimize that. And you need to go through the process to learn that. Some guys don't. I mean, Ted obviously didn't last go about. He just went out there and be the kid he was and executed his game plan. And that's what we need to do with all the guys, whether they've got experience or don't have experience.
Is there somebody on this team you think can make that Olympic leap and come out of nowhere to win?
I think all the guys have skied really fast in training. They've had parts of races where they've been really fast. So we need to just focus on our execution. We've worked really hard every single day. They've put in tremendous effort.
Most likely not doing
Sorry about that. And so, I mean, right now it's like any of the guys can do something special, but they have to bring what they've done in training, and they have to bring that to the race.
All right. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.